Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Just above freezing right now in Klamath Falls, but we do expect temperatures to dip down into the 20s tonight. So any wet roads will turn a little bit icy and slick out there. We're already below freezing in Chemult as well as Lakeview. Currently 38 degrees in Montague, 41 in Medford, and 46 degrees in Brookings. We still have some lingering rain and snow showers out there. This will put down at least a little bit of snow in spots, also helping to make things a little bit slippery out there. Some more showers popping up across parts of Josephine and Curry counties. Take a look at tonight. Shower activity will linger a bit, at least through this evening, and then taper off in the overnight hours. Maybe some patchy areas of fog in some of our west side valleys, down to 35 in Medford, 26 in Klamath Falls, and down to 31 in Mount Shasta. Winds are going to crank up tomorrow out of the south and southeast as the next storm system works into southern Oregon and northern California. We will be seeing those temperatures a little bit milder though. Snow levels will be climbing as we go throughout the day. Let's talk winds though first. Some very strong south and southeast gusts expected. Pretty widespread strong winds between about 50 to as much as 80 miles per hour. Some gusts even over 80 miles per hour for parts of the coast and then some of the mountains and higher terrain in our region. But even the Rogue Valley from Medford down through Ashland, we're under a high wind warning where we could see gusts as high as 60 to 65 miles per hour. So there is going to be a pretty high risk tomorrow, very high, of power outages in our region because of the strong winds, but also we have some pretty saturated soils as well, so we could see some trees being toppled with the strong winds and some additional periods of heavier rain and snow. Some of the heavier precipitation will be for the coast, coastal mountains, and into portions of Siskiyou County. Here's all those high wind warnings, including the Shasta Valley, the Oregon coast, the higher terrain of the east side, especially the Summer Lake area. You can get all the details on all of these alerts that have been issued for the storm system on KDRV.com. Pretty widespread wind advisories for the east side and much of the west side as well through Jackson, Josephine, and Curry County, where gusts up to 50 miles per hour or so are possible. So here's Stormcast showing rain and higher elevation snow moving into the region tomorrow morning. We will start off with snow in Mount Shasta, some of it heavy, but then as we go throughout the day, snow levels rise and we'll likely see a change over to rain in Mount Shasta, but higher elevations of Siskiyou County will see some very heavy snow and strong winds leading to some dangerous travel, especially above 4,500 feet. More rounds of wet weather in the region as we head into Thursday, but the main focus for the heaviest rain and snow will be in Northern California and towards the coast and coastal mountains, much of Curry and Josephine County. Winter storm watch above 4,500 feet in Siskiyou County, expecting significant snow there. But before those snow levels rise, we will have some issues in the Mount Shasta area along I-5, and that's where we do have a winter weather advisory from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. About 3 to 6 inches in the city of Mount Shasta, but higher elevations will see quite a bit of snow. We will get snow accumulations for areas along and east of the Cascades, but amounts won't be as significant. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. A stretch of very active weather as we head through the rest of the week. Periods of heavy rain, but also very strong winds as well with some of those storm systems we're watching, especially into this weekend. Northern California, heavier rain and snow tomorrow into Thursday with this powerful storm system, but the big concern is going to be winds and some strong winds expected tomorrow in the basin into tomorrow night. Rain and snow, but remember those snow levels will be rising. Cascade passes will stay primarily snow, so we do expect accumulations tomorrow into Thursday. Winds will be quite strong as well. And then in the Rogue Valley, we will see rain totals a little bit less in the Medford area because of the strong winds, but definitely those gusts could be quite high, up to 60 to 65 miles per hour, and more wet and windy weather ahead as we head into this weekend and even continuing into next week.